Hey folks, right, let me just make sure everything is working. I need to get some audio. My sound looks fine, camera is fine, don't have to reset that again. Oh, wrong audio device every time. That looks to be working too. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay. Bit late today. I know. Or later than usual. Anyway, my girlfriend was over, and yeah, the bus the well, to be fair, I would have been very late anyway. But like the bus we were gonna get didn't turn up, so I probably would have started about 20 minutes ago otherwise. But doesn't really matter. I can't go too long tonight. I'll obviously go longer than I would normally. I'm not going to stream for like 40 minutes and then just fucking stop. But I also haven't eaten dinner today, so I will probably go for about an hour, maybe a little more, hour and 10, and then call it there. Now, other stream wise, I do have a bit of a busy week next week. I will be streaming on Wednesday. But I will not be streaming on Monday or Friday. I'll probably do some of this on Wednesday rather than... Because I think I might wait until the new year to pick up Uranium again, just so... Because I want to pick it up. I was enjoying it. I didn't stop enjoying it. Like, I reached a roadblock of, like, that 7th gym is bananas. It's so much higher level than my Pokemon. But there is an infinite training point, because you can refight Theo an infinite number of times, the fight you do with him before you make the trek up to the 7th gym. You can do that literally an infinite number of times. So I did that a few times. I'll probably do it some more times before I start up again, but that's going to be like a concerted, like, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do that. And then I will probably play Scarlet after that, because I myself haven't finished it yet. Like, basically everyone I know, like Joe, who's in the stream a lot, he played it. There's a lot of my, like Finn, who's in here every so often, he's played it and finished it. I am just before. I've done right side up to Iono, left side up to the Donphan and the Water Gym guy. I've not gotten that far into this game. The game isn't as the game is like quite long, especially by Pokemon game standards. There's like actually like a lot to do, which I quite like. Either way, I'm gonna shut up. No, we're gonna start working. Well, I'm not gonna shut up completely, but I made the Dandelion last week. It was not really what I intended to do, but I ended up making a race, and I have since gone back and changed them, as you can see here. 5e doesn't do them anymore. They don't do sub-races. They categorically just don't do them. All of the Ganassi are just different races. The Githyanki and Githzerai, different races. I reckon when we go into 1D&D... No, actually, no. We've seen in the playtest they are bringing the sub-races back, so who knows. Either way, I've decided to make 2 sub-races. I am not super 100% on the balance here. I think these things might be kind of insane. I'm going to have Joe take a look through these at another time, but basically, I forgot Dandelions did the thing where they have, like, the seed heads, and you can blow out the seeds and they go away. I forgot that was a thing. Just straight up forgot it existed. So what I did is I went in and like, scooped out the spellcasting, because it was only really there because they needed something else anyway. So I got rid of it. And instead, I also gave them this photosynthesis ability where instead of eating food or drinking water, you can stand in direct sunlight, or you can expose yourself to, like, plant-suitable earth for an hour a day, and you don't need to eat or drink, which is pretty good. So there are the florets. A floret is like, I forget specifically how they work. I think they're like the rings of petals that you see in a flower. I'm not a florist. I don't know fucking anything about flowers. But that's like, they're part of the petal structure of a flower is what I understand them to be. And I think that's about right. It's a gross simplification, I'm sure. But the florets are the sort of the standard, like yellow petaled dandelions that I was envisioning initially. And then there are the seed heads, who are... I basically sort of injected some culture, some inbuilt culture into the dandelions, and the seed heads are the only ones who can reproduce, in the sense that they, grow seeds on their heads and can, plant the seeds to grow more dandelings. Most I'll probably put in the law somewhere that 99% of dandelion seeds do not, like sprout into a dandelion, just because, otherwise they would be fucking everywhere. Or maybe their seeds are only like whatever, maybe they're only ready like once a whatever. I'm actually gonna put in like I'm gonna put that in as a note. Oh, I fucked up there we go. So welcome in. So yeah, the florets get bonuses to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves equal to a D4, but they lose the trait if they're charmed, incapacitated, or frightened. So they have their valor as they go out and do their thing, and they also have revitalizing petals, which give people a decent amount of temp and give someone a momentary speed boost. Which I think is kind of cool. Like it revitalizes them and gives them energy or whatever, which I think is fun. The seed heads, this glide ability, very possibly super broken. Not sure on that. But I will, again, that'll be something I will balance with Joe. And then the seed burst is you make a big sort of puff of heavily obscured area for a round. Again, this might be a little too pushed. My main concern is that the seed heads are just so much better than the florets. Just so much better. Both of these abilities are really good, whereas the florets, this is quite good, and this is quite good too, but I'm not super confident. But otherwise, that's all I've really done over the past few days. I'm going to make another dandelion stat block at some point, but I'm not going to do it today. I want to convert some more monsters because I'm having some fun with it. Oh, shit. There we go. I really should just set up a scene to actually just focus on this window, because that's kind of all I really need it to do, but yeah, whatever. So I'm going to look and see what monsters I want to do next, because I have on my list is a bunch of monster revamps, but I think most of those are going to be minor little tweaks to pre-existing monsters. So honestly, I might not do those on stream. I might, but I'm not keen on doing them right now. Some new blights, which I've actually already done. I'm going to reprint them from another book. New myconids, which I imagine there'll probably be a couple of them. There will be obligatory myconid spellcaster and some of the super myconid, myconid, whatever the emperor or whatever. Probably myconids wouldn't really have emperors. That's not really how myconids work. But something above a sovereign. And also I want to do new woodwodes, because I like woodwodes. They're cool, but they're also incredibly simple. They're just dudes that sort of bop you with a club. That's all they do, and that's kind of just not very interesting. I'd say kind of. That just isn't interesting. What do? They bop you with a club. They do have tree stride and regeneration, which is admittedly quite cool. I do like that. But otherwise, literally all they've got is a club that they bop you with and a shield. And that's it, and that's boring. I don't, I might revamp the woodwode, give it a few extra sort of snazzy bits or what have you, and then make an extra super woodwode or whatever. Or maybe some, the classic, bigger, scarier woodwode, and then the one that's sort of a specialist that does a specific thing kind of woodwode. Basically what I did with the scarecrows, where I sort of made a slightly improved scarecrow and then made the scarecrow slasher, I think what it was called, and then I made the two special super scarecrows, the Corvian Caller and the Wicker Man. I was really happy with those. The Corvian Caller especially is probably my second favorite monster in Golem, behind the Tutelary Titan, which I'm gonna use at some point. I think it's awesome. It's silly powerful, absurdly so, but in a way that I really like. What else is on here? So there's a couple monsters I definitely want to do. One monster I have in mind is a little, like, very, very similar to the blood thorns. So I need to find a way to differentiate those in some way, but I'll get to that. There's the green water. I don't remember what that thing is. Oh, that's what I want to make, an Obliviax, because holy shit, those things are awesome. So, and Obliviax is a creature from very early editions of the game. I forget specifically which. Oh, I missed the I and the V. It's also called memory moss. That's important. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. That's bloody why. Wait. Is memory moss? No, it isn't. Okay. Because it's also referred to as memory moss, which is why I couldn't find it in any of the things. But I think them being called an Obliviax, also called Oblivion moss, that's sick. Let's see. Is it memory moss? M-E-M. It's not in that one. Is it in this one? No. Is it in this one? No, I don't know what book it's in 3.5. Let's find out. Or, better still, see if I can find... First appearance, Monster Cards, Set 4. That would explain why I can't fucking find it then, wouldn't it? That'd do it. I think it's meant to only be CR1? What? This thing is crazy. This thing shouldn't be CR1. This thing should be like a Turbo Gigaboss. But, either way, what an Obliviax is, or what Oblivion Moss, Memory Moss, whatever you want to call it, it is a patch of moss. That's it. It can't move, it can't do anything. However, when it eats memories, it has an aura that it can suck out your memories. It can suck out about 24 hours worth of memory. It can also eat your spells, which I think is just a chef's kiss. That is peak classic D&D monster. But it is just moss, it can't move. However, it can make little dudes called mosslings that are sort of physical copies of the creature that they have stolen the memories from with part of their abilities. Or, well, if it stole their spells, it keeps their fucking spells, and that's cool as shit. It's so cool. Like, it just takes their spell, and they can cast it once. Obviously, this is like old, this is like classic, like 3.5 and earlier. So, they literally take, like you have to memorize spells multiple times. So it would take a copy of your spell, for instance. But in this instance, it would be a case of, oh, you forget this spell, or you unprepare this spell while they have stolen it from you, which I think is just super cool. Like, memory-stealing monsters are always cool. Like, the Oblex is peak D&D monster. Like, it's easily the one of the coolest monsters in 5e, and it was not designed by WotC, it was designed by a child. That's easily my favourite 5e fact. It's not particularly unknown, it's quite well known, but if you didn't know, the Oblex, the coolest monster in 5e, citation needed, admittedly, was designed by a Make-A-Wish kid, and it is the coolest thing ever. Let's get a picture of an Oblex for those who, for the few of you who may not necessarily be aware, because I imagine most of you probably are, because they are sick nasty. This thing is an Oblex, steals your memories, and then makes duplicates of you. Yeah. This thing is terrifying, and I love it. I got to use one in the Thursday game I run that just ended recently, and yeah, it was awesome. Getting to reveal that like the lord of this like whole town and his entire family was just one Oblex. It's fucking sick. Managed to funnel the players down into like the basement. That's super cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Obliviacs. And I guess I can't find a stat block for this thing. Yeah, let me search Oblivion Moss. Oh no, Oblivion Moss. SRD. Let's go 3.5 SRD. Nope, it's not on the SRD. So we're going to reverse engineer what it does, and then we're going to make it. Oh, that's a thing. I need to check what if I've missed a typically in any of the alignments. That's very important. I think most of these creatures are just unaligned. Yeah, we're all good. Sick. I further improved this so it spits out spellcasting too, so that's nice. So I'm gonna work out challenge rating later. I'm just gonna feel this out. I'm gonna see what this thing is capable of. Does blind sight go through? Oh, I know. I know. Let me actually no. Let me read blind sight. Hang on, I'm gonna have to look this up. Does blind sight penetrate barriers? Can blind sight see through walls? It is unspecified, so I'm gonna make the executive decision that blind sight allows you to see through walls. However, I'm not going to give this thing blind sight. I'm going to do one better. This thing has no senses. It cannot see. It is completely incapable of sight. Except, very important distinction here. Eulitharid. Creature sense. Ah, yes. Bot. Band. I haven't gotten one of those in so long. I haven't gotten a spam message in a very long time. Genuinely quite. Oh, not teleport. Telepathy. No, let's not even give it telepathy. Fuck it. I can't even comprehend speech. 0 feet. Can't move, can't see, can't speak. That's fucking spicy, that is. Saving throw. We'll give it saving throws. So this thing... See, this is an issue I have. Is... Hang on, what? Oh, no. Its first appearance is on the monster cards. Where is it? Where is it printed? Okay. I mean, I might be able to find... Monstrous Compendium Volume 2. No, that's the second edition Monster Manual. It's in Monster Manual 3, 4th edition. I think I have that saved somewhere. Let's go. I'm pretty sure I have the 4E Monster Manuals kicking about. I do. Let's see if it's in here, because of course it's a psionic creature. No, that's the player's handbook. Do I not have the monster manuals kicking about? No, I don't. Fuck. Oh, that's... Hang on. Here we are. We're just looking for exactly one thing. Oblivion Moss, here we are. Found it. God, this thing is so cool. Oblivion Moss Mastermind. Oh, that's so cool. CR12. Holy shit. Oh, that's cool. That's so fucking sick. How fast does this thing move? Oh, no, apparently. It can move. It is capable of moving. Yeah, it has 10 feet of movement. No, I'll give it blind sight. I'll ditch the creature sense. Blind me on this radius. Does it have any skills? I've never based something off of a 4E monster. Oh my god, it does have telepathy! Okay, no, okay, I'm kind of on board with this thing speaking. Does it have any resistances? It has a climb speed, of course, yeah. Let's give this thing spider climb, because, of course. Okay, no, it can walk. Is it walk? No, I can never remember. I say I can never remember. I can usually actually remember perfectly exactly how this is. It can climb difficult surfaces. Excellent. It is very slow. It has 17 strength? That seems weird. That's very weird, but I'll go with it. Has 10 dexterity? That seems... Not so sure about that one. I'm gonna give this thing 5 dexterity, and I suppose 9, 7, 5. Yeah, it's -3. This thing has 21 constitution, which I do believe. 19 intelligence, which I also believe. This thing is smart. 23 wisdom. That, I'm gonna swap those. That feels much more sensible. And charisma, 16. Smart plants, always cool. I'm going to give this thing proficiency in con and int saves. I need to decide a CR for this thing. Does it have a listed CR in 3.5? Yes, it's always listed as as CR1. No, that's whack. It's level 12 in average length 4 feet, so I guess it's medium. Oh no, I did put it in as medium. Never mind, I'm stupid. Or I just forgot, I guess, but whatever. Nope. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna go CR9. That's what we're going for. I have made the executive decision. This thing is CR9. It's also very easy to make creatures in that sort of bracket, because that's usually where a lot of like 5e gameplay takes place, is when CR9 creatures are either at sort of like, the top of the, the very scariest things you're going to be fighting. That's basically like from probably like 4th level onwards. A CR9 creature is the scariest thing you can be fighting up until about 10th level, where a CR9 creature is on its own not really very scary, but when it's supported by a bunch of other dudes, or they're in pairs, is quite scary. Oh. So +4. Skills. Thing is proficient in stealth. Oh, that's a thing. It should have false appearance because it's just moss. Oh. Appearance. What's another creature with false appearance? False appearance. The Shambling Mound has it, right? Shambling Mound? No, it doesn't. Never mind. Oh Christ! What is a what is? Oh Christ! What is the? Flying sword. No, that's not what I want. Oh, a trapper. Forgot about trappers. Oh, this is actually what I want. That's while. From a normal patch of moss. Is it Mimic? Maybe Mimics have the thing. Is indistinguishable from a normal. From a normal. Yes, okay, right. Right, so it has stealth. Con +9, int +10. Maybe it doesn't have multi-attack, it just has one of these three attacks that do like a fuck ton of damage. Corroding touch, melee weapon attack, +7 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target hit. Right, let me look at fire elementals, because they have kind of the thing that I want. Honestly, I might bump this damage to like 22. It's 25. Oh shit. Let's not go that much. Let's go 48, which is 2 9s. Yeah, so that's 18. Let's do, yes, let's keep it symmetrical. Go 48 is 18, so that's 21. 21. 21 acid damage, and yeah, until it uses its action, it takes a bunch more acid damage on each of its turns. That's scary. We like that. That's good. Maybe we give it its creature sense back, because that's kind of cool. I mean, I guess Blindsight kind of does it already, right? Kinda. Nah, we'll give it the creature sense as well. You Litharid. Yeah, let's put this ability back. So Coroni has a number of other cool abilities from 4E, one of which I definitely want to maintain because it's actually really sick. Scour the Mind. So 8d8, it's 27? Yeah. Until the start. Unaffected. That's cool. No. No. Do I want to give it spells? Nah. I do want to give it bonus actions, though. Called Steal Memories? Absorb Memories. Nah, I'll call it Steal Memories. It's simpler. Okay, I'm going to misspell it multiple times. Must succeed on a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
I think it's everything that has occurred within the last 24 hours. Um... Hmm. Last 24 hours. Steel spell. To the next. Regardless.
Let me go look at... Body take a plant. That should go in here. I guess I'll go look at like creatures that turn like I guess I'll just look at like whites or something. Do they embold zombie when they make a zombie? No, but I think it's probably it looks better when they do that. Makes it nice and clear what it does, and that's always good. Now, the Mustang dies after 8 hours or when the Obliviax dies. It's a very long-winded ability that does a lot of things, but that's okay. Um. No damage immunities. Yeah, I like this thing quite a lot. This thing's very cool. I need to give it an AC. Let's look at like the Oblex, because does the Oblex have a good AC? Because that's going to be like the decider here. Yes, it actually has quite a good AC. It also does not specify where its AC comes from. It just has a 16 AC. That must be a misprint. But I don't know. I'll give it an AC of like 14. It's a shit AC, but it's not like so bad that it's basically impossible to miss. Like, you can still technically miss this thing. Right. CR calculator. What kind of damage can this thing put out? So damage-wise, this thing can slap you for 27 points of damage. And a pretty scary effect as well. Or it can hit you for 21 plus 18. That's about 33 points down. It's really not a lot. It's an offensive CR of like 4. I guess it summons the Mosslings. I guess we kind of need to stat the Mosslings as well. I want to make sure this thing has a lot of hit points, though. That's one thing I really want to make sure of. Because it doesn't really have any relevant resistances. It has like good con, but that's kind of it. So what was that, 23d8? 23 times 5 is what? 115? Yeah, yes, yeah, that's right. So 218 hit points is a respectable amount of hit points for CR. Well, it's quite a bit for a CR9 creature, actually. That's quite a lot of hit points. There's a lot of ways to sort of debuff creatures, so honestly, I think it really depends on how much damage we make the Mosslings do, to be honest. Obliviax. Oh no, not like that. Mossling. Medium plant. Unaligned. These things are stupid. Like, actually stupid. They are pretty tough. And not... And they're probably still... like, low. It's probably low decks, let's be real here. Let's give them, like... Let's give them the same kind of strength as the Obliviax. Nah, this thing doesn't speak any languages. Blinded, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened. Oh shit, not again. I'm gonna have to give these things some other extra ability or something. Nope. Oh. Of a creature. Oh no, it's mimicry. I confused the spelling of mimicry with the spelling of mockery. I think is. Oh, I missed the I as well in mimicry. That's important. Though it is obvious that it is a mimicry. That's anything the creature doesn't often say. Okay, I like that. I still need to fix this at some point. It might involve putting in a multi-attack, I'm not sure. Right. This thing is probably very slow and definitely has a bad AC. Hit points. Well, I guess I can have like natural armor. So this thing a basic slam attack, melee weapon attack plus. Let's make this thing like get this thing at like CR1, I guess. These things probably shouldn't be too sturdy. That damage might be a bit pushed, actually.
The Mustang was created at a time when... The Mustang was created at a time... in the steel spell option of is. With the memory of the stolen spell. Spell save DC. Spell save DC is 6 plus 2. A plus 8 is 16. That's cool. That, yeah, I'm quite happy with this. Let me check the CR of this thing. Let me just like duplicate the CR tab or whatever. Even if this is all I end up doing today, because I've been going a bit longer than I initially intended to, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll be real with you. This is cool. I'm pretty chuffed with this. Still need Joe to give it a look over and make sure it's not whack as fuck. But right, so this thing has AC 14. I haven't given it hit points yet. It does 10 damage around. It has plus 5 to hit. What's that offensive CR? Oh, the offensive CR is actually really quite high. The damage is fine though, so that's not really too big of a deal. It just has a good to hit. Let's just not give it too many hit points, I suppose. Yeah, 34 hit points seems pretty good. That's 4d8, 4 4s is 16.
Like, basically, what this thing is just gonna hyper target your sorcerer and just steal all of their spells, and make a mossling of them every turn. I guess this thing can also like absorb the damage. This thing is CR 8. Its offensive CR is still a little lackluster. So let's give it a multi-attack and like tone down its attacks. Yeah, it's toned this down to 9. I guess we could just tone this down to 2, so that's 9, that's 12. That's somehow more... Wait, no, I'm stupid. That's more damage because that was the point. I'm an idiot. 55 damage, including it summoning a mossling. That works for me. I'm happy with that. Does this thing have... regeneration? Doesn't have any kind of like regen or anything, does it? Nah, we're good. This thing, I think, is incredibly cool. I will probably stop here though, because it is late. I haven't eaten today. When I'm not like massively hungry, it is getting towards the point where it's like, if I eat much later, I just shouldn't eat at all, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself some dinner. I'm very happy with this though. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off here, I think, and again, there won't be a stream on Monday. There will most likely be a stream on Wednesday, and there also won't be a stream on Friday. Monday, I'm out of town. Friday, it is my mother's birthday, and family things will be done on that day. The week after, I believe, though, I am in the clear for. I should be about on Monday the 12th. Let me double check that. Yes, I should be fine the week after though, as of now. That is, I have a pretty sort of chill week that week, I think. But I will keep people posted. I will most likely tweet about it. But either way, I'm going to sign off here. I will hopefully see people next Wednesday. See ya.